Hey game fans, it's Roberto here doing another unboxing, and this time it is of the very controversial Warhammer 40k Kill Team Gallowfall. It's the fourth and final chapter of the Into the Dark Kill Team story, and basically the the fan base went nuts after it went up because it sold out instantly. I honestly just got lucky. I was on just like everybody else as soon as it went up, and somehow my PayPal went through. That's how I got my copy. Just I was at my kid's swim class, just waiting for her to get out of the pool, refreshing right around noon, and got my pack. So I just got lucky. Nothing special. Just was on at the just like everybody else and got it. So anyways, let's see what's in the box. I'm very pleased that I was able to pick this up. So on the front it says intense sporting actions in the 41st millennium. You got Space Dwarf. What is the Legions of Voltan? Is it? And same picture on the side. You got a picture of the new Beastmen, which are supposed to be really overpowered, but we'll see. By the time I get around to this, they'll hopefully be nerfed and everything will be right in order. Because I'm still working on the first chapter of Into the Darkness, assembly and painting and whatnot. So, anyways, on the back you got a picture of what you get in the box, the two kill teams, and the terrain, which is the Space Hulk terrain, which basically is a reuse with some new parts. I'm excited to have two of these boxes so I can at least put a bit of it on a 3x3 or so for combat boarding action 40k. So what's it say? The Hearthkin Salvagers and the Felgor Ravagers are the two kill teams. In this hellishly close confines of the Space Hulk Gallowdark, elite teams stalk each other and fight in brutal battles amidst echoing chambers and haunted corridors. In the Kill Team Gallowfall, take command of the courageous and adventurous Hearthkin Salvagers or the brutal and ruthless Felgor Ravagers. The advanced technology of the Leagues of Voltan meets the Chaos Beastmen's ferocious savagery and a claustrophobic battles over medical facilities and escape pods, launch bays. This box includes exciting new terrain, stasis pods, autopsy labs, iron lungs, and more. That's pretty cool, iron lung. As well as bespoke rules to represent your kill team's ability to interact with them. As the Gallowdark crumbles around you, your warriors, it's a race against time to salvage what you can and escape. So, very cool. Let's get into it and see what's in the box. There's a little bit of tape, some plastic sticker tape deal. I think it's only got two big pieces. This one's holding on by a thread. But yeah, man, I hate to see it when the community's all, salt because of there not being enough product to go around after they get all whipped up into a frenzy about it coming out. Like I wasn't even a big fan of Kill Team before 10th edition was all the hype with 10th edition, and then I'm showing off the stuff, and I was like, well, that's pretty cool. Boarding actions. I'm gonna need some indoor terrain. A Space Hulk will be awesome, and yeah, I got whipped up with it, and I had only played the first edition. After reading the rules from Into the Dark, I was like, well, they must have changed a lot, or I was playing a lot wrong in that first edition, the handful of games I'd played, because it seems way quicker. I don't know, way more like Warcry than I remember. I was thinking it was just Necromunda, but worse, because I love Necromunda. But regardless, inside the box, it's just a heap of sprues. I hear some stuff is loose, so I have to see what it is. But this looks like it is our Leagues of Voltan, the Hearthkin Salvagers. Looks like I got some options. Even looks like there's some power swords on here. Not sure if they're plasma weapons or what their weapons are. I have not played against or fielded League of Voldhan 40k army, so not sure. But like, it looks like two sprues of dwarves. Then not sure if this is. I'm looking at here. Looks like there's an axe on here. Couple of handguns, so I'm guessing this is more dwarf options. It's pretty cool. Then also looks like I got a couple stubby dudes, so more dwarves. Not too bad. Like some arms. Got some heads on here. Got some beards. Man, we got some stylish hair for some dwarfs. I like to see a little more mohawk and beard, but you know, hey man, change with the times. Probably what the younger kids like, for all I know. And the super controversial Beastmen sprue where these dudes, I guess, are just basically melee monsters, and just are I don't know if they're unbeatable, but in the indoor claustrophobic kill team setting of this box set, I'm hearing it's not an even matchup. So I don't know. Maybe outdoors they'll just get shot off the board, but when they can just run up on you, I think their melee options sound pretty nuts. So, yeah, like I said, by the time I get around to actually playing with this stuff, the rules will probably have changed. So, so I'm looking forward to it whenever I put them on the table. But making good progress on my Into the Dark. Pretty much got all of the terrain assembled, and I want to give that some color and build my teams. Doesn't look like it's going to be too bad. More of the same for the terrain here. So probably if I just assembled the kill teams and the specialty terrain, I probably could get this onto the board a lot faster than the first one. It's pretty cool. The doors are working, so that's pretty neat. You just glue on like the holder for the door, just kind of goes on like the panel here, and then your doors will swing open, which is pretty cool. I like that. Now here's a loose piece. It's pretty neat though. Like the way they've built this stuff is that it just you gotta read the instructions, or at least look at them, because it doesn't what do you call it? It does not. You're not supposed to glue it together. It just kind of snap fits, and then there's like a top. These little like square toppers, you just kind of hold things in place. So like I'm used to just going full bore and just gluing stuff together, and I was glad I made some double checks onto what was supposed to be glued and what wasn't. There's not much there glued other than the doors. Everything else kind of just was held together in that first box. So some more doors, some more walls. Happy to have that. I think it's gonna look pretty cool when I'm gonna run 40k in with this terrain. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying out Kill Team. Getting excited after watching a lot of battle reports and stuff like that. So here is the. Oh, yeah, that's really cool. So here's the. Excuse me. Specific special terrain for this box set. Look, you can see there are like, I don't know, life pods or experiments or whatever. It's iron lungs. There's the drop pods. Yeah, this is what I have other miniature like solo games, like this stuff from Black Site Studios. I'm looking forward to playing this using this terrain for it, like the Not Alien game that they have, and here's some more walls and stuff. But that new Doom ship or Devil ship, I forget, or Demon ship, I think it's called something like that. It looks pretty cool, and all I'd have to do is just pick up the rule book and run with the terrain I have. So not too shabby. Looking forward to that. Another round of drop pods and iron lungs and experiments. So that's pretty cool. I like there's like a just a bed that's just got some straps on it. Like they were doing some gnarly stuff to whoever was on this on this space Hulk. Some Event Horizon devil stuff. So cool. Another sprue doors. All looks good. Boo to the all black and white Warhammer. Here's where the costs were cut, I guess. Don't get my... I like framing these normally when it's got the piece of art on it, but yeah, that's nothing special. And got our books. Looks like just says Gallowfall and some sprues, some bases for all the characters. We got a mat, and it looks like a loose head. What do we got here? Looks like a loose dwarf head. Let's try not to drop it. Right. There, loose dwarf head. Put that back in the box. And let's see, where did my knife go? Alright, also, what else we got at the bottom of this box? It's not coming. It's like they're real stuck on there. Some transfers so you can put on your kill teams. Pretty cool. So some dwarf stuff, some beastman stuff. So they can get all transferred up after you've painted your guys. Let's see what this tile looks like. I do like, one thing I like about Warcry and Kill Team is that it comes with a board. I think that's pretty cool. I like the smaller scale. Feels a little bit snappier getting it on the table. I like it. It's nothing, and they got multi-uses. Like if I'm not playing one of these games, I play a lot of tabletop RPGs with family and stuff, so I can just slap it on the table and have some terrain, or for some of the miniature agnostic games. It's always good. Like I was playing the not Merkborg, but the Forbidden Psalm, and just using the Warcry stuff. It's just, you don't have to do anything but get a Forbidden Psalm book and one of those Warcry starters, and you're good to go. Like, just slap everything on the table. If that's all painted and assembled, you're good, man. Like I thought that was awesome. Like that whole experience of just double duty for your game, and especially I don't get to play multiplayer games too often, being pretty busy with work and family and stuff, but it's cool. This is double-sided, just kind of colored cardboard. I don't like the slit down the middle. It's always been one of the things I don't like with board games, just when they have these weird, like, fold them in the wrong way and the thing just breaks. But yeah, pretty cool. I like the neon colors, kind of like a green and orange. It's not too bad. But yeah, I do like, it's like you're really not getting that much worse. I don't know if there's any better miniatures company for your money. Like, it's definitely expensive. I'm not saying it's cheap, but you know what you're buying when you're getting GW stuff. You're getting pretty high-end plastic, which is huge, miniatures, and unless you buy the resin ones, but whatever, plastic boxes, like, for, you know what you're getting with the terrain and all that. So but I play so many different games, and yeah, I just love the hobby, so that's cool. So what do we got here? We have what looks like the assembly, and then a close-up of figures painted. I don't know if I'm going with that orange. I do like painting orange because it's kind of a weird challenge. So, maybe I will. I don't know. Haven't really thought about it. Like I said, they're kind of on the back burner right now, working on the build that the navy breachers and the other what else was in there? Oh yeah, the crew, Predator, Birdmen. So here we go, Gallowfall. Let's see if I can move this out the way for a second, just so I can get a better look at the book. All right. So, full color. Lots of stuff going on the back. Got a nice photo from the studio of the action going in. In the broken body of the Gallowdark, determined rescuers plunge into its collapsing depths. A desperate search for lost kin. Space Hulk Gallowdark drifts into real space. For some, it is the sacred home. For others, it's a prize potentially packed full of valuable resources. Size of the moon, it is made up of 1,000 voyage ships belonging to countless races, melded over the millennia. It's become a maze like Warren that the resourceful exploits in which bestials thrive. Alright, so what do we find in here? A host of lore regarding the Space Hulk. That's cool. Backgrounds of the highly disciplined Hearthkin salvagers with the ferocious Felgor. Rules for fielding kill teams of unyielding salvagers and Felgor. Included are data cards and house rules. That's one thing I really wish they put in here. Actual data cards and not just the stats in a book. Like, I love that it comes with a full color book. Like, I eat this up. You know, I probably read these books more than I actually get to play any game. Like, they're part of my hobby experience. Just being able to read the lore and the rules and wishing I had more time to play. But, so I'm really grateful to have this. I just wish that speed up the process a little bit with team creation. You know, if there's only 10 or 12 different dudes that are available for each kill team anyway, why not just print those cards out and give them to the players? Why do I have to print them out myself or look for somebody else to do it? That doesn't seem like, man, I was getting Privateer Press cards 15 years ago, you know, like every other game I play, I think almost all of them come with like cheat cards if the characters are individualized like that. But you know, whatever. You know, the Games Workshop can do whatever they want. Apparently, the games are going to sell out regardless. Rules for fielding kill teams of unyielding Hearthkin, and stunning photography showcasing expertly painted examples of Hearthkin. Okay, cool. So, same piece of art, like they reused on the box like 4 times. They could have, you know, Spring, you know how much money they're going to pull in this year from just 10th edition. They could have sprung for a lot of new art. Maybe there's a lot more inside the book, but, you know, just the reuse of the cover art isn't too promising. Here is Kill Team Gallowfall, so that's cool. I do like the orange and black aesthetic of Kill Team. I don't know, something about it pops for me. So, introduction. Alright, now I'll stop complaining. Here's a cool new picture of the Beastmen fighting the dwarfs. And that's pretty neat. Space Hulk, Gallowdark. Dude, this dude looks cool. Like, I am 100% more excited for the Space Dwarves than the Beastmen. You know, I hope the lore gets me more excited for the Beastmen after I'm done reading this. Here's the same girl we're seeing again, or, you know, whatever. Because, I don't know, like, are they mutants? Are they their own race? Are they just chaos spawn? I don't know, you know? Like, I don't really ask the question when it comes, like, in the old world, just because beastmen are beastmen, you know. Like that's just when you're dealing with medieval fantasy, beastmen are just beastmen. But like, you got to give me a couple of answers. Are they experiments? Are they transformed humans? Are they an alien planet of beast? Are they just warp? You know, from the warp? I don't know. So Space Hulk wayfinding techniques and survival procedures. Okay, and some lore. It's pretty cool. Some cool glamour shots. Some action in the Space Hulk. What else do we got in here? Names. We can go with Hawk, Grat, Venema, something like that, right? Oh, male and female names. All right, cool. And the Children of Chaos, Abhuman mutants. Okay, well, that's a start. They're mutants. All right. Then Felgor Ravager kill teams. Excuse me. Got a little bit. Getting over something. Some bug. Always got a bug of some sort. Anyways. Some cool looking Beastmen art. Not too bad. And I feel like I've seen this guy or a picture very similar to that before. Kill Team names. And then what do we got? Hearthkin Salvager Kill Team. Tac Ops. Cool looking dwarf with power armor there. I like that. I like the whole power armor aesthetic of the Leagues of Voltan. It's pretty cool. So what do we got here? Salvager, Hearthkin Dozer, then Field Medic, Grenadier, Gunner, Jump Pack Warrior. I don't know how. I feel like I have to build that Jump Pack Warrior because it's unique. I don't know how useful that's going to be inside of the Space Hulk, but you know, just have to change up the scenery just so I can get the use out of this Jump Pack Warrior. But yeah, it's like, do I leave him on the table? He's got a jump pack. It's pretty cool. Like, but I don't know what kind of use it has inside of the claustrophobic Space Hulk. And like, I don't know. I can't, you know, like, there's some things I just don't know because I haven't played it. But kind of wish that there was like, it's Space Hulk, maybe some wandering monsters or something. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe it ruins the game. But yeah, I want some Gene Stealers or something, or Skaven, just popping out and scaring me. Just some space creatures. What do we got? Some Tac Ops, Felgor Champion. I'm not going over any of that. I'm sure you guys who know what the abilities are and how to play have watched other videos complain about how broken these Beastmen are, but they look pretty cool. So I'm excited about that. What do we got? Felgor Ironhorn, Death Kneel, Flux Spray, and Gnarl Scar. Wow, that's got some cool names. This dude, the Felgor Gnarl Scar, looks straight out of Thundercats. There was a guy who had a metal fist and an iron horn face on Thundercats, so that's pretty cool. Have to build the Felgor Gnarl Scar. I don't even care if he's good or not. Ironhorn, Gorehorn, Herd Goad, and Mangler. Well, we know what his job is if he's the Mangler. Jesus. So they look cool. They do look cool. Getting more excited just on the pictures. That's neat. Felgor Shaman. Probably gotta always build one of those, right? A Toxhorn and a Vandal, huh? The Toxhorn, man, he's probably the dirtiest one of them all. He's got a gas mask. He's doing some sort of illegal combat here. And a warrior. So, that's pretty cool. I like the warrior. And then they're like, you know what? Here's a glamour shot of the warrior. He's the only character on the page, so the dude must be good. I don't know. Maybe it's the basic one, but regardless, let's see what we got here. Rare items, neat. Now this looks cool. Like all these pictures of the drop pods and experiments, just that atmosphere all looks cool. I gotta get a giant light and a smoke machine for my games, maybe just to get the same atmosphere. All right, so we got rules for the hatchways. I guess if you didn't pick any of the other ones up, and stasis pods and escape pods. That all looks really cool. So, are there rules for all that? Medical equipment. It doesn't really say anything. But hatchway fight. Additional rules. Condensed fights. Barricades. Setting up the terrain. Neat. Excuse me. Loot medical supplies. Cripple the foe. Alright. Escape the Hulk. Oh, cool. Escape the Hulk. Aging remains. Man, I don't know. Seems like it's bigger than the board. Not sure. Maybe it's just the way it's laid out. Critical surgery. That doesn't sound good. Vital communique. Race to the tubes. A handful of escape pods have been primed for deployment in their launch tubes. Both teams must use every tactic and weapon in their arsenal to break through and claim one of the few spots available. Alright. Authorization required. Oh, I don't want to ruin whatever that is for everybody. Critical operations, Gallowdark, so a lot of missions. Power surge, supply raid, junction assault, full scale attack, mysterious signature, force stronghold, vault and plunder. I'm not sure if any of these are reuses or not. And what do we got here? Key reference. So we got just a black page and the key reference. So I don't know. I don't know what they're going for. Killzone key reference overlay. Cool. Oh. Guess you could probably use it as a marker of some sort. I don't know. Anyways. Pretty cool. Definitely excited to play some Kill Team. At the very least. I know I'll be able to wrangle in a couple of friends to get some games in. I guess the best part about I'm the only person that's actually buying it is that I can actually get through these missions using the teams that they suggest for the core boxes, because I'm the only one buying the stuff anyway. But regardless, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you got a copy, if you didn't, sorry. Hopefully they make some more, or you're able to get one at a normal price. Hopefully they just make some more. People, they've complained so much. They have to do something. Otherwise, if everybody doesn't get a copy of 10th, man, the fallout for that's going to be something else. But thanks for watching. See you next time.